Okay, Steve. Thanks for joining us for the Welling website. I personally thought it was a game of two halves. What was your thoughts on last night?
Yeah, exactly that. I think we started poor. Though we had a couple of chances and that meant he should have scored, and Dean Mack with a header. I felt they were much better than us first half. It was like nice through batter. It was not very good defending as a group, as a team. But saying that, we changed 8 players from Saturday, 7 or 8 players. The group had never played together before, so it was all sort of just cobbled together just to give people minutes, really.
What do you put the slow start down to, Steve? Is it the changes, or is there anything you can put your finger on?
Yeah, a lot of the changes. They were sharper out the blocks. They're full-time out, so they were going to be sharper than us anyway. But people hadn't played. We had to put minutes in people's legs. That was important. If you're carrying a squad, you need to be able to use a squad. So the time we got into the game, it was probably half-time. And then second half was all about us, really, I felt. We created so many chances, could have scored so many goals. I was pleased with the second half performance. Did
you change the system at half-time, Steve?
Yeah, we went to 4-4-2 from 4-3-3. And yeah, it was more compact. And like I said, like Julian could have scored 2, and Gavin should have scored at the end, and we had a number of chances that we should have done better with.
A bright spark, I felt, was the display of Nassim, who is obviously one of the first teamers, but I thought he capped his display off with a really fine goal. You must have been pleased with his performance.
Yeah, I mean, his goal was very, very good, and I was right behind it, so the strike was brilliant. Listen, we know what Naga's got all the talent in the world and can play higher, 100%. He just needs to know when to do, what to do, and when to do it. That's the only thing for me that we keep trying to work with him. And he could cause so much more trouble higher up the pitch, and sometimes he picks it up too deep and has all these bits of magic, but he's got to go past 3 or 4 players, and he's still not near their goal. So our bit is to try and work with him so he receives the ball higher, and then he gets into positions where he can hurt teams.
Another player that I personally was impressed with was Julian Anu, who I believe has been training with the club. Just tell us behind him, and could he feature in your plans going forward?
He is signed to the club. I had Julian as an 18-year-old. He's 22 now. I had him as an 18-year-old. Wasn't quite ready when he came over from France. Went about his business, played in a couple of different places, then played in Ireland last year in their championship. Clubs were looking at him then. He's been with us in pre-season. I didn't feel, he made enough impression on me to be able to keep him. Then he's been with us training for the last few weeks, and coincides with injuries and things like that. He's come in, and he's, last night's performance, second half performance, I would say, was outstanding.
Is it giving you a bit of food for thought for Saturday in terms of any of the, sort of the squad to call upon them and could make a first team appearance?
I don't know as yet, but we have got a number of injuries. Again, we're lucky that we are being able to carry a good few numbers, because we've got obviously Charles Bannier out now, has done his hamstring. We've got Achimpong out as well with knee ligaments. Richard Orlov, Jordan Gibbons. So we are starting to be light in certain areas, especially defensively.
How bad is the injuries to the likes of Achimpong and also Charles Bannier? Are they long term?
I think Charles is probably a couple of weeks. We're not too sure yet because the swelling hasn't gone down. So we don't know. We have to play that one by ear. We're not sure on that one.
Next 2 weeks now sees us play at home, obviously with the cup draw against Chesham United. How important is it that we use Parkview Road as and it becomes a fortress for us?
I think more important that we give a good account of ourselves, and we try and attack every game and win every game we can. That's how we set up, whether that's home or away. So we've done well, and sometimes, obviously, in home games we haven't got the rub of the green, which has been a number of times this season at home. It's important. If anyone looks at the league table, they think, oh, it's a given on Saturday. It's definitely not a given. They pulled things around a little bit. I think they won the last couple, apart from the last one at St Albans, and they'll probably be devastated because they were winning 2-1 until the 88th minute, and then they conceded 3 goals in 3 minutes. So it's going to be a tough game. They've got one of the top scorers in that league that's been in that league for a number of years, scoring goals, Sam Higgins. So it's not a given. I don't want people just to think, it's all right, they are where they are. It's going to be a tough game.